Okay, welcome to this little fun match between two people I know. Playing Protoss, we got Boss, and our Terran player is Terran. Now, these two players, they're both diamonds. The Protoss player is 3.4k MMR. The MMR of Terran is quite a bit higher, but the matchup for the Terran is quite bad at it, and for Protoss it's quite the opposite. It's quite good at it. So we'll see how this turns out. Both players going to scout each other. Looks like the Terran is opening normally. Same with the Protoss. Nothing special going on right now. You want to scout what your opponent is doing to see if he's doing anything weird, so you can prepare. Both players just trying to deny scouting. Seems Terran's able to kill the probe. Probe won't be able to block this command center from coming up. Seems Terran's trying to block the nexus coming down. The expansion for the Protoss player. Delayed it a little bit, but not a whole lot, so that's fine. One of that coming out, which is gonna be to scout and harass the Terran player a little bit, and the Terran is making 2 Marines, opting not to go for a Reaper. Now the Reaper would normally be to scout. It's quite a fast unit, but it does fall off quite early in the game. Like in the early game, you can harass some workers and then do a little bit of scouting, but that's about it, really. Looks like the Protoss leaves the adapted home. It's a bit safer, but he could send it over shortly, since he has a Stalker here now too. Terran has a bunker up with some Marines in it. It's gonna make a wall, and it's natural. Nothing being produced out of the factory just yet. Okay, Protoss going for Robo Bay and for Robo. So, as Protoss, you can go different tech paths against Terran, really. With the Robo, it'll mean they will go for Colossi. Colossi good with splash damage, and it will help greatly in fights against Marines. Now he has an Oracle as well. The Oracle will come in, and he'll try to kill some workers with the Oracle. Unfortunately lose the Adapts. Now how many SCVs will he kill? Nice. 4 kills. Sees the mine dropping. So 4 SCV kills and a Marine. Quite nice. The Oracle will keep its value. He has to be aware of the mine though. The mine will one-shot that Oracle if it comes in to its range. Protoss expanding to his third. Now the Protoss has to be a little bit ahead of the Terran player with expanding, because the Terran can drop mules with its old commands. So far they're quite on similar pace. Oracle coming in again, let's see how much he can do. Some missile turrets to help defend. Ooh, let's get out. Get out. Oh, that's unfortunate. The Marine's just there to be a little scout, a little heads up, to see if there's any army coming in. And here the observer is to scout any potential drops coming in from the Terran player. But the Terran player doesn't have his starport yet, so there won't be any drops coming in soon. Nice amount of Marines, but he needs some tanks or some minifex coming in to support those Marines. The Phoenix coming in, hallucinated Felix to help scout the what the Terran is doing. Turns back, okay. Oh, we got a battle cruise. There's just one Phoenix. Only 2 Stalkers. Don't think this is enough to defend. Didn't micro the Belarus too well, didn't get too many kills, unfortunately. He can teleport this Belarus away to safety when it gets too low HP. He should move to the workers to get some kills, but unfortunately doesn't do the amount of coming in. Not a command, 2 command centers can be made, nice. So he has one, another Belarus coming up. Stalkers, he needs a bit more to help with this. He should make a void ray, honestly, to help with the dealing with the Belarus, but teleports it away. Okay. You'll repair the Battlecruiser at home. And then he'll probably wait for his second or maybe his third Battlecruiser to go in again. Make another tech lab for starport. So he has 3 starports with tech labs, so he might be going for a lot of Battlecruisers. Belarus coming in. Targeting now shield battery. Now shield battery will help with regenning the shield on the Protoss units. Choose to Yamato a Stalker. There are enough Stalkers here to keep this Belarus away, but he will can chip away at them, and he can teleport out just before he dies, because Stalks can't get in range. There's nothing out of the starport just yet. Okay, so he has 3 Colossi and a Disruptor, which is a lot better off a ground army than Terran has, but Terran has a much better army at the moment. He's making another Phoenix, so we're bringing it up to 2 Phoenix. Both players on 4 bases. Terran starting his upgrades. 4 starports, Jesus. Now the Phoenix are good against air, technically, you'd think, because they only attack air. But the battlecruisers have a lot of armor, and the Phoenix are quite terrible at them. So unless you have like a really high amount of Phoenix, they'll do quite poorly against the battlecruisers. Void rays that he's gonna make would be better, but if it's just 1 or 2 void rays, then they'll just get shot down with a Yamato cannon, unfortunately. Okay, Protoss moving out. Quite a sizable army. I don't think there's enough for the Terran player to defend his 4th base. He is repairing his planetary, but Colossi will shoot down these SCVs, repairing quite quickly. Yeah, he lost so many SCVs here. Battlecruisers coming in. Loses the 4th. Protoss doesn't have enough to deal with battlecruisers. He shoots, move back, honestly, because he's gonna lose these Colossi here. The battlecruiser can just Yamato the Colossi. Yeah, there we go. And that's the main army gone for the Protoss play. He should have moved back sooner. Wait for reinforcements now. Yeah, that's a good move from the Terran player. Dealt with the main army, Protoss player. He knows he doesn't have enough anti-air to deal with all these battlecruisers. Quite a few stocks, but I don't think it's enough to deal with all these battlecruisers. Yeah, the void ray gets shut down instantly. Yeah, problem is the battlecruisers will just move commands wherever they want to go and keep shooting, and the Sark is about to go terrain. They do have a plane, but yeah. Force him to go back and repair, but he did lose the majority of his army. His army is just a bunch of stalkers. Yeah, that's not a great position. He is expanding though, and I don't think the Terran knows about his expansion just yet, and the Terran hasn't rebuilt his 4th. Protoss does have a lot of bank, but he needs to produce. He needs to deal with those battlecruisers. Okay, he's gonna make a lot of Stargates to make a lot of void rays. A lot of void rays coming out, being made to deal with these battlecruisers. The battlecruisers will deal with a lot of these void rays with Yamato cannon, but as soon as they run out of Yamato cannons and there's enough void rays left over, then the void rays will clean up these battlecruisers. Factories being made, so perhaps the Terran is thinking of switching his tack, but he's still upgrading air, so we'll see what he does. Battlecruiser moving out, group zealots gonna rest here. Kills massive beast, perhaps kill that base. This base is gone, sure. Yeah. Unfortunate. quite a bit of counter-res of himself, the Protoss player. You will get this command center. Get some SCVs. 9/4. Let's see if he has, of course, has enough to deal with these battle cruisers. 2 Void Rays here. Sadly not enough in his main. Yeah. His production is shambles. Some zealots are resting, but that won't be enough. There's so many better cruisers here. There's just no way to come back from this, unfortunately. 2 Void Rays. Should be 6 Void Rays. Quick Yamato over jump. No. Okay. Managed to get a lot of Void Rays out. But his infrastructure is in shambles. Still has a lot of bases mining. This one is about to run dry though. Let's see. Yeah, the Terran's just expanding on site because he has no fear of being attacked in that position. Yeah, you're not gonna deal with all these Void Rays. Oh dear. They're gonna die so quickly, yeah. GG, well done. Okay, another standard opening. Nothing cheesy going on, as it is. I say that, but the Terran is hiding a barracks. Okay. Now the Protoss will come in, you'll see a barracks being made. Completely standard. There's nothing weird about it. So he has no idea there's a barracks being hiding on the map. Let's see what the Terran will do with this. Now he has to start making a command center to sell this completely. But he's not. So the Terran, the Protoss player might know something weird's going on right now. Yeah, Bonk here too. Reapers, yeah. It's a Reaper rush coming in. Oh dear. Yeah, that adapters suck. Ooh. If you don't rally the units in a certain way, then they'll get stuck, and if this building placement too, they're stuck. Okay, gets the SV. Bit late. Yeah. When Protoss loses the pylon, then his buildings are shut down. Nothing you can do. Good opener. Hold on. Okay, let's see if any of the players will do something weird this time around. Last game, Terran went for aggressive opener, worked out perfectly. Let's see if the Protoss will do anything different. Okay, it's command center first. Okay, Terran is going for a different strategy this time again. Cancels the command center. Okay, that's really odd. And just started the barracks too. A lot really late. Will the Protoss scouts? That's my question. Well, you must know there's something weird going on right now. Blocked the command center from being built, but lost probe. Now he doesn't know the command center's not being built there. Okay. Command center on the Protoss. Okay. That's really weird. I'm not sure what it's doing here. I've never seen it before. The boy's being pulled. Oh, okay. So he's upgrading his command center to planetary. And it basically acts like a Terran rush. And Protoss won't have enough early on to deal with this. And the SSVs is just repairing the command center. Yes, he has to kill the SSVs. Yeah. Has a void raid. And has no turrets up. Okay, he will deal with this. Nice, nice. Some turrets being built behind, but those won't be in range. Will they see it in time to kill SVs? Okay. Doesn't lose the void ray. It's good. Just making more void rays. Yeah, the Terran is pretty much all in. He has one base mining, and that's it. So if the Protoss can hold on here, he will win the game. Bunker being made for some Marines. To put some 2 Stargates. Just massing void rays. Oh, back up. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's good. You have to kill that turret being made that close. From here you can just chip away at the planetary. Cyclone will deal with, or push it back at least. Scan going out, so the Cyclone locks onto a unit, and as long as it stays within vision, it'll just keep shooting at it. So that's why he scanned there, to make sure he killed off the void ray. Phoenix being made, okay. Now the Phoenix won't do anything against this. Nothing at all. So you just go in and harass. Okay, the Terran is expanding behind this. Okay, so he does want to go longer. Protoss just attacking up behind this. He's like, fine, just sits outside my base, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. There's just one Cyclone attacking his Nexus, nothing else. I think he's gonna kill a couple of SCVs here. Sees the Ghost Company as well. So that's a lot of info for him. A nuke being made. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Protoss has no detection whatsoever at the moment. No Oracle either. So if the ghosts come in and they cloak, the Protoss can't deal with them. And the ghost will just nuke whatever he wants. The Cyclones here are just defensive, just to help defend against the Void Rays. Protoss has to make an Oracle, honestly. Like, he saw Ghost Academy. Yeah, Ghost coming in. Yeah, you coming out. There's no detection. Nothing. Now the nuke won't kill structures. It's just nice on mining time. Yeah. Does a little bit of damage on a couple of structures that I might. Main fighters here. Picks up the Cyclones. Now if a Cyclone locks onto a unit and the Phoenix picks him up, it cancels the lock on. So that's quite good. So that's some Phoenixes there. Has an Oracle now. The Oracle can detect the ghosts. Honestly, I wouldn't talk down the plans here. I'll deal with the Cyclones first. The slow. Yeah. It's just bleeding air units all the time. Lose the Oracle. You'll finally get the planetary. Just go sit bunker and a couple of turrets. Okay. Finally dealt with this. The Cyclones are retreating. Terran is trying to get his economy going, but he's, yeah. 16 workers mining minerals. Couple of stocks going across the map. 2 Cyclones. There's nothing else at home for the Terran. Nothing. Ghost spots the stocks going across. You can micro those Cyclones against the stocks, but at some point you run out of room to kite them. But not a nuke going down. Sees it in time, pulls the Protoss away in his army. You lose not much. Nothing actually. Not a nuke coming, okay. He should attack him with his Sorkas. Like right now. Yeah, there's 2 mines going across. Should have left at home, honestly. Place them here. deal some damage to the Stalkers. Because Stalkers don't have blink. When they have blink, they can run out the blink out of range of the mines, but seems the Protoss unsure to attack in. And that allowed the Terran player basically to come back into the game, because if a couple of minutes ago, when he had nothing at home, if he then went in with a group of Stalkers, he would have killed them. Because there were just two Cyclones there defending. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but you can't always know everything. +2 is coming on the way. War Prism, okay. Both players basically attacking up, building an army, expanding. But I don't know. I think Protoss can't. Well, that was a dead ghost. Is there an observer here? No. Okay. Okay, now the Protoss moving out. Let's see how much you can do with this. Let's penetrate the second and the turrets. Honestly, the Terran doesn't have much for units at all. He's just making mines and nukes. And that's it. He has plenty of energy on the sentries, so the sentries can send out a hallucination, which helps scouting, like, yeah, send it out, and then you can see what's going on. You can see he has literally no army at all, nothing. It's just a bunch of turrets and super planetaries. Okay, nice. Place these zealots underneath the command center, so they can't drop down. Okay, finally we've got an attack coming in, and behind us he's expanding. It's a good move. Always good to see. Yeah, I don't see how the Terran is gonna be able to defend here. He has no armor. He's just super dead. Couple of mines, blinks in, loses Stalkers because he blinked in, unfortunately. But there's still plenty left over to deal with. The planetary. Has the observer in the base deal with any mines, because the mines are invisible when they're burrets, but the observer will see them. Thanks to shot for Phoenix, but that's fine. This Phoenix doesn't go on to do anything. He's, yeah. Terran has nothing left. done. Fun build coming in from the Terran player. That was really fun to see. Okay. So, this time the Protoss is going to do something cheesy, it seems. Gonna hide a building on the map. Let's see what's gonna make. And we'll see what's gonna do with it. All the Terran sees is that the Nexus is late. Stealth coming out is quite a bit strange too. So let's see how the Terran will react to this, and if he has good reads on what's going on. Okay, Twilight counts are being made. Okay. Not making a Reaper, so he's not scouting anything further. Oh, DT Shrine. Nice. So the Protoss is going to make an invisible men. Hopefully, the Terran will have enough scans to deal with the DTs. No engineering bay on the way either, so no turrets for detection. It's just the command center. And it's just the one command center. Now the engine bay is going down, okay. Protoss not expanding behind this, so this is quite all in. Okay, he is now expanding. Okay, never mind. So. Now, if the DTs don't work out, it's still perfectly fine to have DT Shrine, because you can just make Archons. You can use the Archons to go for a drop as well. Second altar coming down. He has no energy for Scando right now. Okay, here come the DTs. Let's see how much he'll do with it. Meanwhile, the drop coming out. 3 mines. Oh, go in. Go in. It's not blocked. Yeah, now it's blocked. It's unfortunate. There's a turret there. Planetary lost it. Yeah, the depot is up, so he can't go in. He has to kill a building to get in. Let's see what the medevac will do with the drop. Scan coming in. Yeah, this is dead DC. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Mines coming in. Pulse approach in time. Yeah, perfectly dealt with. The mines will do splash damage, so you have to pull with the probes and then just leave one behind to eat a shot. You can't deal with it otherwise. So we dealt with it perfectly. Let's see what they'll do from here. Protoss upgrading. Charge of zealots, +1 melee coming up. Terran. Okay, going 3 start pots again. Don't see a fusion core just yet, but expect him to go for fusion core again. Let's go for BC's armory coming down. Just single mine in this drop. Didn't see it this time. That's unfortunate.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Research finished. Your probes are under attack.
Yes, not scouted any tech
SCV ready.
coming up.
SCV ready.
2 more mines coming in.
SCV ready.
Okay. Full to probes this time. Picks up the mines, nice. Good way to get out. Okay, Ravens coming out, okay. So no BCs. Bunch of Ravens coming in. Now the Ravens, they can disable units. Usually really good against Colossi, but there's no Colossi being made. The Pro is just on Gateway right now. And he has a High Templar to drain the Raven's energy. So I don't think he has the right composition to deal with this kind of army. Josh lots stocks, a couple of Archons, a High Templar. The High Templar can just feed back the Raven. But honestly, the Ravens don't really do anything against this. They don't drop down auto turrets yet. They should just move away, wait for auto turrets to expire, move back in. No problem. Yeah. Now we can move just... You can move back in now. Attack. Got my mines walking across the map, but... these mines, they'll do some harass damage to the workers at best. But, yeah. Okay, he's just gonna hide them on the map. So he wants to kill some reinforcements or an army retreating. He just unburrowed those mines. He's just here. Okay. Okay, some Hellions coming out. But the Protoss army's at home. It is in position to deal with the Hellions, and there's honestly no workers just yet. It's just being rallied to the expansion here. Okay, a bunch of Ravens coming in at the same time. Dropping auto turrets everywhere. Full probes. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect deal there. You see the Hellions in time. Okay. Not pulling back. He needs more at home to deal with those Hellions, but he chose to move out instead. He's gonna kill this planetary, but lose a chunk of his army doing so. And he's being harassed at home. In the meantime, Elbets now. They'll do okay against Zealots, but not good enough. There's so many Ravens. Yeah, those auto turrets will just nuke this Nexus down. Oh, barely. Barely gets Nexus. And he's now flying into the next Nexus. The Protoss trying to go in to the Terran's third. Turrets coming down again. But the turrets are not throttling down the Nexus. But he did lose a lot of probes. Yeah, the Protoss economy is in shambles right now. Twelve probes. A couple more. 15 probes, that's nothing. So few probes. No bank either, yeah. He really is on the back foot. He had nothing to deal with these ravens. Even more ravens being rallied in right now. Yeah. Unfortunately, he lost so much to those ravens. So his economy is just so behind, and it's just not much he can do to deal with those ravens. Okay, PCs being added to the Terran's army. Yeah, the Terran's gonna be quite unstoppable shortly. The Protoss is on gateway tech, and so that's just basically Zealots, Charge Lords, Stalkers, Archons, Templars, and yeah, that doesn't really do too well against PCs. Aliens coming in, they'll just come in and kill any work they were made. Probes recalling to deal with the Hellions, because if he loses all these probes, then he's done for sure. Okay, holds it. The question is, for how long? Mines added to the army, and then all those gateway units, if they clumped up, then the mines will just do so much damage, and then, yeah, trying to get underneath the ravens, there's not much you can do. 16 minutes in, finds a DC shrine. Oh. But that's fine, the TD Shrine doesn't really do anything anymore for him. Getting the Ravens coming in, dropping pointed turrets. Next is not going down, but surely the next time they'll be gone on the next harass. Boys being pulled by... Okay. Ravens coming in, boys coming in. Don't see the BC yet, they'll probably teleport in shortly. Armor stretches the majority of the army. Has to pull back a bit. He's gonna lose this Nexus. Yeah. Unfortunately. But that's it. 10 wins. Well done. GG.